We're going to do karaoke on the bus since we didn't have a speaker. The songs went from R&B to Christmas songs and ended with country all the way home. I'm pretty sure the coaches and freshmen hated us that night. I want to say thank you to my mom for always cheering me on, and my coaches, especially Coach Mendez, for dealing with my so-called attitude and always being positive whenever I was so negative. Finally, I want to thank my teammates for always being so kind and encouraging. I'm really happy I got to know every single one of you, and I know all of you are going to do great things in the future. Gabby Garcia, number 13, escorted by brother Luis and mother Jessica. I want to start off by saying thank you to all the coaches, my teammates, my hitting instructor Bill, and especially my family and parents. Y'all have been by my side through everything and never left. Y'all pushed me to my limits and gave me hope when I wanted to give up. Thank you. Through these 4 years of high school, so much has happened, but my first favorite memory would have to be freshman year when we beat Bryan High twice. Both games were so intense, it tested us, but we never gave up, and we came together and fought as a team, and won. My second would be when me and Mendez were leaving the fields in the ambulance after I got cleated and the EMT was trying to put in my IV, and she kept telling me to stop moving, and the whole time in my head, I'm like, I'm not moving. The driver is hitting bumps, so the whole box is moving. Well, she finally put in the IV, and the medicine starts to kick in, and at that time, Mendez is having a conversation with her, and the other EMT is sitting behind me. He then says out loud that she's actually in training, and once I heard that, my mouth just dropped. I didn't know what to say, so I look at Mendez, and he makes eye contact with me, and I could tell he was trying not to laugh, but I'm just shook, because they put my life in the hands of someone who was in training. But I survived. These are just some of the memories, many memories that were made. I'm going to miss the bus rides and the tournaments, and especially my teammates. Never take any moment for granted, because it could be taken away in a heartbeat. Play every game like it's your last, and fight for a spot every day on and off the field. On this day, I ask you to remember a few things. I ask you to remember that the impact you have had on your teammates' lives is immeasurable. Never doubt that. The time you have spent dedicated to this sport that you love was never, ever a waste of your time, because you are a better person because of it. I am a better person because of it. I ask you to remember that although the sadness you may hold in your heart overwhelms you, that you have found a part of you along this journey that will help you follow your dreams, whatever they may be. Remember the love, remember the defeat, remember the laughs and the tears, remember the battle wounds. Remember this feeling, always and forever. Thank you, Rudder Softball. You will forever be in my heart. Angel Kumpian, escorted by Mom Stephanie Reyes and Stepmom Jennifer Reyes. Well, here's to senior year. First, I would like to thank Coach Mendez, as well as all the coaches, for helping me get to where I needed to be, as well as teaching me to never give up on something I love doing. Although my playing time got cut short, I'm thankful for the coaches for including me in everything and making me feel a part of the team. I will definitely miss all my coaches as well as my teammates. To my senior sisters, we have had one heck of a year. I want to thank y'all for all the amazing memories we have made, from the long bus rides to us on the field doing what we love best. We have come a long way from freshman year to now. We have accomplished so much through the years. I pray you all to accomplish y'all's dreams and to stay safe. I wish y'all the best of luck and y'all's new beginnings of life, and I love y'all. I would like to thank my parents for believing in me and always supporting me and always motivating me. Y'all have helped me become who I am today and always pushed me to be the best y'all know I could be. I love y'all so much. I want to thank my dad for always pushing me and helping me become the player I am. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be on the field doing what I truly love. He not only was my coach since I was little, he has been a big supporter too. Thank you, Dad. I would love to thank my #1 fan on and off the field, my mom, Stephanie Reyes. You have helped me through the years, and you showed me how to be such a strong person and to never give up in what I love the most. I don't know where I'd be without you. I love you. Madison Johnson, #5, escorted by Mother Sue Johnson and Brother Will Johnson. Choosing to be a part of the Rudder softball program was one of the best decisions I have ever made. I have made so many memories and friendships I'll always cherish. Through the years, there has definitely been some highs and lows, but I wouldn't trade these experiences for anything. I have multiple memories that stand out to me. Sophomore year in particular, one of the funniest practices I've ever had was our very last practice when we decided to dress up as Sandlot characters. That whole practice was filled with laughs. Another memory I cherish was being able to play on Davis Diamond for a game my junior year. The tournament in Round Rock my senior year was also an experience I was happy to be a part of. Never in a million years would I have thought that I wouldn't be able to finish out my senior year due to a pandemic. I wish I could turn back the clock and play with a Rudder jersey on just one more time. I'm proud to say that I participated in this program all 4 years of high school. I'd like to thank my dad, who is no longer with us, for allowing me to start my softball career at a young age and teaching me to be the best I could be. I'd like to thank my mom for always supporting me and pushing me to do better. I'd like to thank my brother for being there anytime I wanted extra practice. I'd also like to thank the rest of my family and friends for supporting me throughout the years. Finally, I'd like to thank all the Rudder softball coaches for devoting so much of their time to the program. I appreciate everything y'all have done for me, and I admire the love y'all have for the program. My advice to the underclassmen is please don't take your time on the field for granted. Always remember it is a privilege to be able to step out on the field. Hard work never goes unnoticed, and it is important to practice on your own in your free time in order to get better. Strive to surpass people's expectations and play the game for the right reasons. I promise if you don't already, you'll learn to love the game of softball once you strive to be the best you can be. Kylie Schaefer, number 4, escorted by mom and dad, Carrie Schaefer and Jenny Schaefer. Given that I have played softball from the time I could hold a bat, high school ball was something I had always looked forward to. Going to my sister's games when she was at Rudder herself only boosted the excitement I had for playing. Joining the Rudder softball program was one of the best decisions I've ever made, and not just because it forced me to stay in shape, but because it left me with friendships and memories that I will cherish for a lifetime. A favorite memory of mine from my time in the Rudder softball program was definitely being a part of the first high school softball game that was played at A&M's Davis Diamond. The atmosphere was something a person could never forget. The overnight tournaments in Dallas and Round Rock also gave me memories that will last forever. Hitting my first home run at our home field is one of the greatest memories I'll hold on to. Perhaps the funniest of memories was when we were playing console my sophomore year, and we all got the pleasure of watching Maddie J drill the fence as she ran for a ball in the outfield. I could write a book when it comes to thank yous, but for now I'll list the most important ones. First and foremost, I want to thank my mom, dad, sister, and all of my friends and family for the love and support they have given me throughout my life and everything I will do. While I may not show it, I will forever be grateful for my dad yelling at me to wait on the dang ball, and my mom's continuous reminders to be a team leader while also videotaping every at-bat, not only for the good hits, but so my dad could analyze every swing. I would not be where I am today without y'all. Also, thanks Mom for all the snacks. I know the team and Coach V are very appreciative. I would like to thank Coach Mendez for all the knowledge and wisdom he has shared with me over the 4 years I've been at Rudder. While we may not have always agreed when it came to certain things, I knew I could always come to him if I ever needed advice or guidance for any and everything. Next, I want to thank Coach V for the laughs, memories, and roasting sessions we've had all along the way. You've quite literally watched me grow up since 6th grade, and I am so glad I found a mentor and role model I can always strive to be. Finally, I'd like to thank Coach Jones for always pushing us girls to do our best. You've had 2 Schaefer girls pass through, and if you can handle that, I think you're set for anything. You are the best old school scorebook keeper there is, but maybe Coach V should give you a lesson on how to go over speed bumps and potholes in the bus. I never thought my high school softball career would come to an end as soon as it did, and I don't think anybody could have predicted the circumstances in which it ended. If there were any advice I could give to the underclassmen, it would be to play every game as if it were your last and never take anything for granted. Go out on that field and have the time of your lives, Stay dedicated and never give up. Most importantly, have fun. While winning the game should always be what you strive for, never forget to just relax and do what you know how to do. Be a leader, never a follower, and always pick up each other, whether it be at practice or in a real game. Hard work never goes unnoticed, so always do the things to the best of your ability. True character is revealed when no one is around to watch you. Softball has provided me an escape, an outlet, and a chance to put my all into something, and for that I will forever be grateful. Please take a moment with us to honor and congratulate our 2020 Rudder softball seniors. And now a message from your coaches. From Coach Mendez to my COVID-19 seniors. Thank you, Schaefer, Maddie, Gabby, Angel, and Kiki. Minus Gabby, y'all were my first team to coach on JV. We ended up with the best Rudder JV record to date at 21-5. Y'all have helped me grow into the coach that I am today. Angel, you might not have finished your playing career on the field your senior year, but you were definitely an important part to our program. Kiki, I will miss the "I don't feel like doing this" during our workouts, but always finishing. We have a special type of relationship. Gabby, too many memories to name. From freshman year coming into the Bryan game and closing out the game for the win, to senior year having a once-in-a-lifetime experience in the back of the ambulance. The competitive nature in you is the same that I have inside me, and I will definitely miss our home run derbies. Maddie, from pitching to playing center field, you are an important piece to our group. I will miss having these road trip conversations with you after our games. You always wanted what was best for the team, and I will always take credit for your only home run. You know you heard me call that pitch up. Schaefer, from first meeting you at Rudder's softball camp, to you pretty much breaking your ankle, and to your senior year with your 80-year-old knees. It's been a pleasure watching your game evolve, especially your power game. Witnessing your first home run at the South Lake Carroll tournament to your last one at the Lorena tournament. I could go on about y'all the rest of the night. Thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. It has been a pleasure to watch y'all grow up into young women ready for anything. From all of us, thank you for the time and dedication you have given during our short season and for continuing to work hard at home. You will always remember this time, so reflect on all the good memories. Thank you for your years of service. Your time here matters. Your leadership has influenced the young women who will continue to grow this program. Your guidance, persistence, passion, hard work, and friendship is so appreciated, and it is something we will always carry with us. No one will remember your batting or fielding or the scores. The memory of today are of the friends you made and the good times you spent together. You have been robbed of your senior season, but your future is full of possibilities. As we honor you today, never forget where you came from, who has been there for you, and the lessons you've learned both on and off the field. Use this summer to connect with yourself and vow to always take steps in a positive direction. And never forget that in our hearts, you will always be a Rudder Ranger.